What's going on, guys? Shawnee Salami. So, real quick before we get into the gameplay, while we wait for the epic charge that never gets old to me, I just want to give a quick life update because it is going to impact the channel. So, if you've noticed, I've been uploading a lot more. That's because, good news, my eye surgeries are done except for one that's not an emergency, like the other ones that had to be done. So what's happening is I will fucking finally, excuse my language, be going back to work. If you think I'm proud of the fact I'm level 1000 and have a lot of hours in this game, you are sadly mistaken. I'm so happy. I'm a nurse. I was like a CNA, so now I'm doing home health. That's like my little life update. So what I'm going to be doing is uploading maybe more than once a day and recording a lot more games. However, to be clear, I'm not going to have it where it notifies you guys for every single one. That's a setting in the YouTube studio. What I'll be doing is maybe notifying subscribers once a day. This guy was pretty good. He killed me here. He killed me a few times actually. Where was I? So what I'm gonna do is only have one notify you, maybe even not every day. But I may upload multiple times a day, honestly. I just have too much time to play Xbox. It sucks. I'm not happy about it. But like I said, I'll finally be going back to work. So just keep an eye out if you are subscribed, because it's, like I said, it's not going to tell you. Outside of that one, I'm repeating myself a little bit. Nice little taunt here. Bring the sword to my face. And yeah, that's about it. That's the life update. There's one guy who gets really angry when I call myself a Chad despite watching every video. I effortlessly kill 4 people here. This is what you're going to see this whole video. I was honestly a Chad, human highlight reel. I'm very cocky after this game. Every time I say I'm better with a weapon like the Massacre, the greatsword, or the longsword, I think it's between those 3. But right now, it actually is the greatsword. I was an unstoppable killing machine. So the game doesn't go the distance. I'm not going to spoil the final stat line, but it still went 20 minutes, as you can see. And if you're new here, I like to move these ahead while I walk back from the spawn. So that's all the preamble. Let's get into the gameplay. I'm not going to be too cocky like I was a second ago, but it just felt like everything was going right. I didn't get that counter, but I did get the hold block, and it worked out. Look, I mean, like, I was cleaning up kills. They were letting me get behind them, and it wasn't like the other team was all low levels, but, you know, sometimes you just have those games where it just feels like you can't be stopped, and that was this one. And oddly enough, looking back, it does seem like I started slower than I realized, because that 1v4 was in my head for the 1vx. But as the game went on and on, I was just getting more and more confident. So you'll see that kind of unfold a little bit. I didn't see, I think this guy was probably their best player. I didn't see where he finished on the scoreboard, but he was giving me a lot of trouble. He may even kill me here, I forget. I even messaged him after the game, but he didn't answer. Because, I mean, sometimes I like to message people. You gotta give them props if they're... Like, I think he was like level 300, but look at this. He's a savage, so... He fends me off long enough, and then he actually kills me with the throw. That's pretty cool. Now buckle up, because around here is where it starts to really pick up. I remember, based on where the battering ram is, we held them here for quite a while. kind of cool here. I fake him out and act like I'm backing up, and then I come back. Unfortunately, the fire kills me, but that's a little trick you can do. Like, you make someone think you're running away, and then maybe they go attack a teammate or chase after you, and you just turn around and swing. Now, usually I win like a 1v3 maybe every other game, but I've already won a 1v4 and a 1v3, so I'm getting a little full of myself at this point, and I'm getting a little cocky. So I think this guy burns me a bit, if I remember correctly. I was full health. He actually fucked me up. Like, excuse my language. Like, that was a perfect kick. I usually don't get hit by those, so credit him. He gets me with a kick, overhead, down, and I just get killed. Great job by him, though. Here I made a mistake of kill thirsting, going off to the sides. So they did get the battering ram in, but honestly, I love this map, so I was kind of happy to see it go a little longer. That was, if you heard that, that was my eyes rolling into the back of my head. I couldn't believe that when that happened. But don't do what I did and ignore the objective. Please don't. I really try and give tips to new players in these, and like, if you want to endear yourself to the community and like higher levels, just do the objective. But right there, I start kill thirsting because I'm getting all arrogant and cocky, so that was a mistake. And I give myself a pass doing it here. You could do it on this one, don't worry about it, because this objective, you're not going to get over to their catapult. They don't. So if you don't know, it's not just the battering ram. They could destroy, like if you're new, they could destroy the gate with the catapult. So that's usually how that happens. Just go get kills. Don't worry about it at this point, because you're just going to get killed by the catapult if you're by the battering ram. So just wait and then fall back. That's basically what we do here. Looking back at this, I'm cringing. I just walked right in. Like, talk about walking into a swing. That was bad. On a battle axe, no less. The strongest, one of the strongest weapons in the game. And just a little update. At this point, 2 objectives in, I already have 28 kills. So I zoomed in on that. Again, I was getting a little full of myself, but I did kind of do a clickbait thumbnail, so I want to back it up with facts. Here we turn into the Jon Snow gif and battle the bastards. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to help that guy, but their whole team is fighting me. And to be honest, I didn't do that bad, but I think I get killed by a bow, even though I was actually holding my own. Like, oh no, I did get killed by the heavy mace, but I'm just delusional after that game. Don't listen to me. And this is fellow content creator backing us up right here with the javelin. Murders. Every time I step under a trap for 0.1 second, I get killed. Anyway, that was Murderous Bob. I would definitely check out his Twitch. He's a very funny and cool guy. He's also level 1000. I really like the taunt emote because I think it looks cool and ballsy, and I think most people understand the only really disrespectful one is laugh, unless you're like just emoting with a friend or there's context. What was I gonna say? And teabagging, but I think most people are like, when they see taunt, they just think it's funny. Alright, so this guy fucks me up. I keep cursing, I'm sorry, that's a little immature, but we down him, he instantly gets up, and he gets us good, not gonna lie. Yeah, on the replay, he just caves my head in. What was fun about this game is I kept holding off this left part with a few teammates, and it felt like we were really successful because the other, you know, like I don't know what the competitive strategies are, but in this pub lobby, it seemed like a lot of people were fighting with me, and I was like, I sounds cocky, but I was like really holding my own over here, and what was I gonna say? In the town square, they're doing a really good job as well. Like this is what I love to see when everyone's playing as a team. So now they get overrun a little bit through no fault of their own. I think it was just we got a little too many people on our side. Kind of a cool moment on the brink of death. We go with a few people because they're starting to capture it. If you see at the top, and we come in and it's like the cavalry has arrived, and like a few of us, like 3 or 4. Come through, mop up some kills, and now look at that. Defend the town square. We're capturing it right back. This guy didn't know to get me up. That's okay. Maybe he's new. This made me laugh out loud. I want to turn it into a YouTube short. I don't think it has enough appeal. We take the risk of this guy killing me in the back, but fuck, man, like, leave me alone. And then we just double kill the archer because he would not stop attacking me. And here's an example of something. So I get downed by teammates. That was my fault. Sometimes you gotta accept it's your fault. I've talked about this before. I walked directly in front of them on low health. I honestly feel bad he lost points for that. So I don't know, just don't always get mad at your teammates. I kind of go on this rant a little bit. Sometimes they don't know what they're doing and they're new, etc., etc. But also, maybe don't run in front of them like I just did. This was a kind of a troll move. So he downs his teammate and I say thank you. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of mean. But then I really regret it because we get in a fierce duel. Like, watch this. One of the better duels you'll see in 64s and not like a dual server. It's obviously different. I was very thankful that Archer just left me alone and stopped shooting me. So if you noticed for a second I did a dance emote, that was an accident. I meant to do the respect emote because I really loved that fight, and he was not falling for a lot of the things I was doing, and he was counter feigning, I was counter feigning, everything was going really cool. So please don't think I was trolling him. I know I said the thank you thing when he downed his teammate. That was kind of a dick move, but I didn't. Yeah, that was a mistake, the dance thing. Okay, so after we kill this guy, this is basically just a victory flex, victory lap, where we just go blatantly out of the town square. Yeah, so if you can understand why I was a little cocky, I had 50 kills. If you zoom in, you could see, actually I could crop it, hold on. Okay, whatever, 49, but who's counting? And then we do a little flex here, let them know we won. Yeah, guys, so I really appreciate the watch. Please like, subscribe, comment. If not, that's fine. But be on the lookout for the videos, because like I said, after this one, I'm not going to be notifying you. I don't want to blow up your phones, but there's going to be a lot of uploads until I'm working, and I will see you guys in the next one.